Just joke. Oh, okay, okay. You had me going for a second there. Like, oh crap. All right. All right. So, I'm not looking to do a full run through tonight. I've done that before in the past, on and off stream. This isn't. Well, we're not labeled for SNES right now, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Jeez Louise. So yeah, I don't want to do a full run through. So instead, we're gonna do a little bit of a quicker run here. I think it'd be nice, actually, if I had a password where I just well, whatever. I wonder if you can actually kill like the bosses still when you use Justin Bailey. I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works out, honestly. Pew, 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 pew! Need a little volume. Oh, I need a little color on my screen, too. Yeah! Cool. Alright, so, basically, if you don't know this game, you don't know the code that I just entered, pretty much, normally when you play this game, you have to go through kind of like 3 major labyrinths, I guess you could say, and then a 4th kind of smaller-ish one. Basically, it consists of kind of this main area of the game, then a side area with one boss in it, a side area with another boss, and then a side area with the end boss. We just kind of skipped the first 2 bosses, just for the sake of not being here for many hours. Because I'm not looking to do the whole thing. Basically, we're just going to kind of head to the final boss. We need to stop and make a couple quick pickups on the way, but otherwise, then we're good to go. I love this game, by the way. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. So you can get different beams to power you up. You can get your regular beam, which just does kind of regular damage. You can get long beam, which extends the range of your beam. You can get ice beam, which freezes your shots, or freezes your enemies that you shoot. What freezes your shots too, actually. They're little ice shots. You can get wave beam, which is what I have right now. If you don't have the long beam, then all beams that you pick up after that are also short. I guess, yeah, it is techno. I didn't think about that. You can also collect missile packs to get missiles, and then to increase your maximum missile supply. You can get energy tanks, which you can hold up to 6 of them, I believe. And each energy tank consists of 99 units. So right here we're getting an energy tank, and we're gonna look up at the top left there. You're gonna see it fill in now. Now we're really doing good. We have a ton of energy, so we're in pretty good shape for that. My missile count, you're gonna notice an interesting little kind of overflow effect, where I currently have 255 missiles. If I collect another missile that drops from an enemy, instead of going to, either staying at 255 or 256, going up, it's actually going to put it back down to, like, I don't know, like, I think it goes down to, like, 205 or, well, there you go, 205. Nope, I don't even need to do that, okay. So that's kind of an interesting little thing about programming and just how things work mechanically in this. Alright, now we have the Ice Beam, so we can freeze enemies. It doesn't deal as much damage as the Wave Beam does, but it has a utility to it that we need in order to actually get through the end of the game. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if it's 100% required to beat the game. But it's mighty helpful, so we're getting it. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I'm fairly certain that it is required, though. Fairly. Oh, something cool. Her hair changes color when you press select. When you select your missiles. I always thought that was a pretty neat feature. Normally when you play this game, you don't have this particular outfit. So this outfit is kind of like a secret. But it's just part of that code. But I always use it because it's the only code for Metroid that I actually knew about, aside from like just playing through normally. That was like a secret and was like, wow, you know, this is like full on, you know, different here, and thought it was pretty interesting. Need to go, yeah, okay. It's been a little while since I played this. So, I would highly recommend this game to anybody, honestly, that likes platformers and retro games, or even is wanting to kind of maybe get into platformer retro games and whatnot. But I will say this, just be warned, this game is brutally tough at times. If you're not used to playing difficult games, this game is really tough. I don't know if anybody in here has ever actually played this game, like, you know, without emulator and just, you know, played through. But it's not the hardest game on the NES, don't get me wrong. It's not Ninja Gaiden kind of hard, but it's hard. It's definitely difficult. Alright, I don't even have to... Coffee. Gonna enter full screen? Alright, well, you enjoy. Dollbox, hello and welcome to you, Dollbox. Alright, this is the final area here. Basically, these are Metroids. You do not want to mess with these. There are measures that you can take to get them off of you if they latch onto you. But if you are unable to get them off of you, they will devastate you. They will absolutely wreck. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna show you. Here. Watch my health up there. So it's the 99. This is just one Metroid on you. You can get more than one. They just keep ticking down on you. Just ticking, 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 ticking. It's pretty mean. These little Cheerios, that's why everybody pretty much calls them. They're called Rinkas. But, yeah, they do a fair amount of damage too. The idea of trying to beat this game with only one energy tank, I believe it is possible. But, boy, is it insane. Because right back there, I do not think it is actually possible to get through that doorway without taking damage. Ah! Like, I think it is literally impossible, so that means if you were attempting to do this with only one, well, 0 energy tanks, you have a forced hit right there for 20, and I think you have another forced hit for another 20, possibly down here, but I don't think it's 100%. I think it's like an 80% chance or something like that. I don't recall, though. Go away. I remember playing this game as a kid. I didn't actually own it, so anytime I actually got to play it, it was at a random friend's house. I say random because over the years, most of you know I moved a lot and whatnot, so occasionally I would make friends with somebody that just happened to own this game, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, you know, you have Metroid? Can I play it, please? And, you know, I'd have another chance to try to get through it. And then, I remember I actually beat it when I was about probably 10 years old at a neighbor's house, and I was freaking out because I never... Ooh, that was close. I never actually thought I would beat this game. Okay, we need missiles, and we're not getting them. This is kind of bad. They are not dropping the goods. Come on, guys. We need more missiles, please. But yeah, oh, there we go. Thank you. You know, I can probably do it with this amount, but I'm just gonna really make sure. Oop. That's a little better. Ooh, that was close. Come on, guys. There you go. Okay, that's good. That is perfect. Alright. I think it's wouldn't be too much debate that this is probably the hardest room in the game. They really punish you. But fortunately, I've played this before, so as long as I don't mess up too badly, we should be okay. But anybody who's played this before knows what I'm talking about. This room is... it is something. Oh! Oh! Come on, come on! Oh. No, no, no! Uh-oh, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. Easy. Okay. Okay. You do not want that. That's fine. Yes. It always feels good every time. Every time. This game's just classic to me. So classic. Maybe? Fortunately, the amount of time that they give you to get out of here is pretty generous. I mean, as long as you're not, like, screwing around too much. I mean, you can see the timer in the upper left there. I mean, we still have... Well, geez, I don't even know. Like, because it's ticking down faster than normal seconds. Maybe that's 2 per second, so... Maybe more than that. I don't know, but plenty of time. And there you go. That's Metroid. So... Yeah, that's, like I said, that's the quicker way to get through if you just use that password, because then that skips two of the major, well, the 2 major bosses. But like I said, I wasn't looking to do a whole playthrough because The worlds in this game are actually very large. Like, well, they're just a really good size, and it just takes a while to navigate through. On top of that, if you don't know your way by memory, then, well, you're gonna be, let's see, how long did it take us? Maybe like 15-20 minutes to get through that, versus if you go through normally and you don't have a map and you don't have it memorized, it's probably gonna take like 6 hours, 7 hours, something like that. Much longer, that is for sure, yes. I wish I had all these games from back then. I honestly would feel the same way if I did not have these games from back then, yes. Yeah, I definitely would feel that way. Well, maybe one day you can get them. Fortunately, it's not too expensive, like Metroid 1. I think you can get that game for like $15. I think it's like 15 bucks. It's really not too bad, honestly. Yo. You know, we got the NES plugged in. Alright. What do you guys think? I'm willing to put it to a vote. We're gonna do a vote here. Hang on, let's see how many people are awake right now. See who's still with us. We're gonna put this to a vote and see what we're playing next. I'm gonna do a straw poll. Let me make this thing real quick. Good old Metroid. I'll do another full playthrough of Metroid one day. I just haven't been in the mood to go for the full right now. Let's see here. Oops.